joining us.
We are positively thrilled. It is kind of our happy place when we know that you are listening and hanging out with us.
Right.
So love that. You want to talk about incentivizing your employees. I think a lot of times when we think about, okay, how do I motivate them? How do I incentivize them? A lot of times pay raises and promotions are the two top things at the top of the list, right?
Sure. And ping pong tables.
And coffee makers.
Yeah.
And casual Fridays.
Casual Fridays.
Right? But there are, so here, we're going to give you a few creative ways to motivate your team according to fastcompany.com.
Love those guys.
Right? He says that entrepreneurs and business owners are constantly dealing with two big staffing issues. Number one, attracting
Say that 3 times fast.
Attracting top talent and retaining that talent. We all want a capable, well-rounded staff that's going to stick with us, be loyal, and we can count on them, right?
Right.
But if you don't give them a variety of new challenges, they will not grow professionally and they may begin looking elsewhere. If they are not happy, and remember, the first line of offering great customer service
is your employees.
Is it your employees? And I know very many people unhappy with their work environment. Mm-hmm. And we know that when they are happy, they are more productive. True. And so we want to incentivize them so that they will be more productive. When they are more productive, it's good for the entire company. So a couple ways you can do that.
Number 1, offer an idea bounty. Employees love bonuses, which can come in a lot of different forms. And Hannah Witten of GoFanbase recently said that there's a great way to encourage discussion and give all the team members an equal opportunity to contribute. Employees propose a fully fleshed out idea, including processes to accomplish those ideas that would help improve the business. Their fellow coworkers then vote on the concept. Once an idea is voted in, the founder approves it. Once implemented, the employee receives a $20 idea bounty.
Oh, so remember you have those little idea boxes or comments and suggestion boxes, and somebody puts a suggestion in the suggestion box.
Yep.
If it's actually fleshed out and we're going to use that, you get $20.
And here's the difference. It's not just the man, the man upstairs who's going to read, or woman upstairs. I don't mean anything by that, who reads the ideas and selects the one that they're impressed by. It's voted on by their peers.
Yeah. And so having that, every quarter where we're bringing out the new ideas, we're voting on them. And if your idea gets the winner, right, $20, which encourages some brainstorming, some creative thinking.
Teamwork.
And looking at some of the processes and saying, how can we do this better? Right. How can we save the company money? How can we improve the customer experience? How can we be excellent? So I like the idea of an idea bounty.
All right. Next one, switch up the workday. Not everyone thrives in a 9-to-5 environment. Really? For hourly workers, try replacing the structured workday with an agenda of tasks to accomplish within a set window. Then leave it to the employees to figure out how best to accomplish them. This seems to be a good icing on the cake of our conversation of delegation yesterday.
Well, here it lets them know if they work hard and they get stuff done faster, that they can go home early and still paid as if they worked until 5:00. And for those that want to linger and take all day, and their work day is good. It's also great if they need to get off a little early to go pick up their kids or run some errands or, family obligations, doctor's appointments.
You bet.
He says that employees tend to work better when they feel a sense of accomplishment, and this can actually boost their efficiency as well as their morale.
I love it.
All right. Here's another idea for to incentivize your employees into motivation is blow off steam on site.
Ping pong table.
That might be one way.
I think that's what it's there for.
That is one way. He says plenty of companies offer on-site yoga, ping pong tables, places where we can it's not a workspace. It's a little, we're going to shoot some hoops. We're going to relax. We're going to blow off some steam.
There's even one company that hired like a Beyonce dance instructor to teach her moves in the office while projecting a 20-foot tall YouTube clips on the wall. You can get creative with this.
You can get creative. We used to hold a dance party at our networking events a couple years ago.
Yep.
Again, just to blow off steam. Take the team outside, some team building, some activities. And so when we think about bringing them together, getting them outside of the cubicles, or even bringing cross departments together can be really exciting. In fact, if you go to glassdoor.com,
yep.
and you look at some of the reviews of, pros and cons of working for different companies, many times the pros are often these team building, blow off steam, pancake Friday kind of things.
Sure.
And those are often listed as pros for working at companies.
How about this one? Encourage creative time off. There's been a big move in recent years on unlimited vacation policies.
I think I have one of those. I'm working every time I leave.
I know that you are. I know that you are.
It's hard to, for people to feel that way, but
well, we know.
I love what I do. So I treat it like a trip, but
so, you can offer those unlimited vacation policies. And if you freak out on that, don't, because most people don't, take advantage of it fully. Secondarily, though, I think that you can get creative with some of the vacation times that you can go. Pick a project that your team can go do off-site. Do, gotta be careful with who's listening here. Do a retreat. Mm-hmm. That's like a real retreat.
I know.
To the mountains.
Yeah, I did a retreat, a board retreat. And if you've ever been at a board retreat, I kind of pictured it to be away in the mountains, maybe
ropes course,
right? A little outside time, a relaxed team building, breaking up the monotony. But no, it just means that normally we get together for a 90-minute board meeting. Well, now we're going to get together for a 5 or 6 hour board meeting. And that's our quote unquote.
But you changed boardrooms.
Retreat. Yeah, it was in a different boardroom.
There you go.
That is true.
How about this?
Variety is the spice of life.
And finally, the last one is offer equity, but not in the way that you think. Offering equity is exceptional employees is hardly a new concept. But what if you offer equity in a
based on the increases of the valuation of the company?
Right.
It incentivizes everyone to work harder on making the company worth more and thus owning a bigger chunk of it.
I like it. I like the idea all the way around. There's 5 employee incentives that actually do work, and you can find that information on fastcompany.com. Thank you for tuning in to this, the home of positive business talk. Angel Tussey and Eric Rammer need to sign off for today, but we'll be back, Lord willing, tomorrow. And in the between time, go grab 10 friends and tell them about the show. We'll see you then.
America's hope.